falling right now, piling up loss after loss. Let's see if they can bounce back.
Yeah, and they're going through right now one of those situations that's just difficult to deal with. Doubt begins to really creep in when the losses continue to mount, and then you can have splintering, which doesn't help the situation.
Big time play by Vooch, rising up and hammering it down.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting. And he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Levine. And here is Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock. Williams outside. Vucevic with the rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Rebound by Williams. And the Bulls with possession. 4-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks. Pass to Dosunmu. Kick out to Levine. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Out to the wing. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Wide open look. And the Bulls with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Bulls still looking like they're getting going. Still without a basket in the game. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. Back to DeRozan. Levine wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. And after the last couple seasons, it's nice to get back to the more normal way of doing things, isn't it, Smith?
It is, Kevin. We saw the playoff bubble, the reduction in games, more back-to-backs. Shows you how much can be taken for granted.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. They trail by 3. Levine's shot is off.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The kick out to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Doesn't shoot often from deep, but Williams gives them the ability to use him from outside.
Levine with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Levine with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Count that one.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Williams for three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Substitution on the court.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Beverly. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's DeRozan. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3, first dunk team in the 6th grade, 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Driving to the basket.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Dosunmu, shot's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Beverly. Now Caruso. Defended by Caruso. Here's Dosunmu. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Now here's Caruso. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. 8-point Vucevic.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to Beverly. And here is Drummond. Shoots over Vucevic. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Now here's Caruso. DeRozan defending. Levine for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
For 3.
Levine's got 6 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
AT that time from Vucevic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for...
Oh, did you see that? An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Here's DeRozan. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
To the inside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. A crossover. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Down low. Back to White. Pass to Williams. Now here's LaVine. Outside Williams. And again, Chicago. No good. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. Drummond. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Pass to Drummond. Back to White. Here's Vucevic. It's stolen by Vucevic. On the wing, LaVine. To the left side wing. Now White. Outside LaVine. Outside White. LaVine's shot is off. Chicago leading. For 3, Williams. Vucevic with the rebound.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Bulls making a switch here. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
This is where DeRozan is one of the best below the foul line, making plays.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Caruso. Oh, good on the triple. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A free throw drop for DeRozan. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity. That move from DeMar DeRozan was nasty. Great play.
Drummond with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Vucevic down low. Outside DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Levine for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's DeRozan. He has 7. Pass to Dosunmu. Over in the corner, White. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Outside DeRozan. With 4 seconds on the clock. The shot, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
23.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front. They're up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And it's the Bulls with the ball. The lead is 2. Back to Levine. Fires the 3. That one's not going to go. And it's Chicago the other way.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a 3-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
Shot clock at 3. Goes up the baseline. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Here's DeRozan. Out to the right wing. It's deflected. And here is Dosunmu. No points in the game yet for him. Levine deciding where to go with it. Chicago grabs the miss. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Vucevic. Back to Beverly. Kick out to Levine. 6 to shoot. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
So both teams changing it up here. And the jam by Levine.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverly. That's a terrific pass.
Here's Dosunmu. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. In the corner, it's Levine. That 3 off the mark. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. On the wing, Levine. For the lead. And the rejection by Bradley.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Caruso. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. for Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
DeRozan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Jones, and Jones sends it back. They recover it, and he dunks it down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Back to Williams. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
Pass to Caruso. Now Beverly. Here's DeRozan. No good. Shot missing. Bradley with some nice D. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Both teams will make substitutions. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Bradley with the ball. Jones covering. Pass to Beverly. Spins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Vucevic.
Patrick Beverly is a tone setter, someone who doesn't back down from anyone. I admire his confidence.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. DeRozan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. DeRozan's got 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Drummond. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation. And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Bulls as they wrap up. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Bulls trail by 8. To the left wing. Back to Levine. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Caruso. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And here's Bradley. Pass to Caruso. Levine for three. Sinks the triple.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
It's Drummond with the drive.
The expanding nature of Drummond's game. Dribble drive to the rack.
Out left to the wing. Right side Bradley. DeRozan brings the double team. For three, Levine. 4 on the clock. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
An absolute force on the offensive glass. Vooch works hard to impact the game any way he can.
Back to Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Vucevic throws it down.
And when Vucevic is putting it all together, it's fun to watch. Do your thing, big fella.
Levine can't hit.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
That bucket in no time at all. Levine's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Bulls making a switch here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thank you, David. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And DeRozan throws it down.
Keep your head on a swivel with DeRozan on the floor. He'll finish way up top with an alley-oop.
Here's Levine. They can't stop the run with that one.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Hits the three-point bomb. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
Educated, so I put her in a cut. I need a girlfriend. I need a girlfriend. 2, then I think I got 2 phones and I don't know who to trust. I need a girlfriend. I need a girlfriend. I've been tucked away, dodging maneuvers. Okay, just say you're not ready. Okay, coming in heavy. Okay.
With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
mean, they're playing with such great confidence on a nice win streak here. But tonight, it's a huge test for them. They'll get to see where they stand among the elites.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Doncic outside. Here's Powell. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You've got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
Now here's Irving. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. The rebound by Jason Tatum. From deep. And the Celtics another three.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Doncic outside. That one doesn't drop. Outside Tatum. And he drives in. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Tatum. This one for three. Sinks the tray. Tatum's got 9.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second-chance opportunities.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
And here's Doncic outside.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Smart. That one no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Irving for three. Dallas no good that time either.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Kick out to Brown. Pass to Cornette. On the wing, Tatum. Here's Cornette, guarded by Doncic. That one's good for 2.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Dallas calls time here. And the Mavericks with possession here. 15-point game. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Well, you know, we all know the name Hardaway, but Tim Hardaway Jr. making a name for himself. Another outstanding shooter that this league has developed. Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
It's Bullock on the wing. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Clark, how about the ability Hardaway Jr. has to score?
You know, it's really amazing. He's averaged over double digits all but one season in his career. He makes threes, he knocks down free throws, and it really doesn't matter where he's getting his shots from. He's knocking them down. You know, he's somebody that teams have relied on to score the ball.
And Boston calls time here. Mavericks making a switch here. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. Although we can't afford to, though.
That might be true. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Now here's Irving. And here's Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Now here's Doncic. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for the Celtics. And Horford at the line for 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had.
Pass to Hardaway. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
You know, on the drive, Irvin probably anticipates the foul there or even expects it. He's too sharp to let it surprise you.
He's off on the second.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. Torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. And more NBA action on 2K. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Down low. Shoots. Bullock's shot is off. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page as me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Tatum from long range. No good on the shot. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Inside. Here's Holiday. Pass to Hardy. Here's Bullock. The 3. Williams grabs the board.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Back to Williams. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Bullock. Williams defending. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Mavericks making a switch here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Williams. Left side White. The shot won't fall. Good D by Hardaway. Irving for 3. Rebound Boston. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
And Dallas calls time here. And so it's Dallas with it. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
And finished off by Tatum.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Pass to Smart. Tatum with it. Picked up by Powell. Tatum can't hit. .146 left to play in the half. Here's the break. The crossover. And Williams punches it home.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Irving. Tries to break his ice. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Back to Tatum. Good D by Hardaway.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Powell. Nice D from Horford.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Tatum. Left side, Brown. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Irving for 3. Williams grabs the board.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
29 seconds left in the first half. Here's Hauser. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Doncic. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Bullock, good.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
12 seconds left in the first half of this one. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Cornette's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it's Boston with it. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, it's so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Celtics running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Outside Tatum. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Williams has got 10 points in the game. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, BA, dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
My mic thing been
You know what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Williams' shot is good.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Alec.
What the fuck?
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Alec. Thanks. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset, when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Tatum with it. Picked up by Powell. And that one drops for him. He's got 14.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Irving attacking. From deep, here's Doncic. Smart with the defensive effort.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Doncic. Lets a 3 fly. Hits a 3-pointer. Doncic has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Left side Irving.
Ready
to the
fucking
paint.
Double team.
Here's Bullock. Boston with a rebound.
Scared, bro. Man.
Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. The shot misses. And it's Dallas the other way.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
On the wing, Irving.
Oh, wow.
Pass to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Here's Bullock. Off target from outside.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space.
Nah,
and when the
these niggas
Mavs
just
get
missing
hot
it.
from
That's it.
outside, they are dangerous.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
I looked at the score. These niggas
Dallas.
just missing though. That's it. That's it. That's all.
They have really been in
I
control
ain't
of
never
this
gotta
one.
be like this.
Don't
Hell
want to
no.
get complacent here.
Back to Brogdon. Takes a three. Knocks it down from distance. Brogdon's got 5 points.
Brogdon knows he has the touch from there, so he's very comfortable launching the 3-ball.
I ain't never gonna be like this.
McGee.
20-piece, yeah, hell no, not like
Buries
this.
the
Hell no.
7-footer.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And he gets it back. White
Hell
drives
no,
in.
I'm trying. My
Fires
favorite
from
team, the
deep.
Bulls. I'm just trying these
And the
niggas out.
Celtics another three.
You know, whenever White sees an
I don't
open
give no
teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Yeah.
Pass to Ntilikina. Oh, from deep. Here's McGee. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
I got the
He's
Bulls.
got
shit.
6.
Don't matter.
I like that. Punch it
Gotta play with
inside.
them in these
You
niggas. I
usually
don't know
end
what the
up with
fuck
a
them
good
niggas
shot
do.
and or get fouled. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Here's White.
That's
Well, no
niggas that don't
scoring
really
yet
play the
from
game
him,
quick
but
when
that's
they
likely to
losing like
change.
that.
Pass to Cornette. And the bucket counts. And
This
he
nigga,
is on his way to
oh,
the
what
line.
the fuck going on?
He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Christian Wood, second.
9 seconds left in the third. McGee has an open look.
I ain't gonna say all that, but
Again,
shit, I ain't never
Dallas.
been beat like this before.
You know,
shit.
that's what you love about Ntilikina. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps
put
coming
right
in
inside
attack
my
mode.
city,
He
yeah.
doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Boston. And they're up an insane amount going into the
I'm
break.
definitely gonna put that
It
on the
hasn't
Bulls.
taken them too
These
many
niggas
shots to
can
get
guard,
their points. They're winning with
board.
efficiency.
I don't know what the fuck going on.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And here's Doncic. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Irving. Tatum pulls it in. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
shit
willingness
all
to
day.
make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Outside Irving. Looking to end this cold spell.
Listen. Get the fuck out the game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on
What
Dwight
is
Powell.
going?
That'll be a second foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Into the lane. Was good.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And here's Doncic outside. That shot off.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Brown. Irving, no good.
Nothing, bro.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
There's Tatum with the three.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Hardy. Driving to the basket. It's deflected. Now Tatum. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks making a change here. On defense, the Mavericks. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Cornette can't hit. Here's Irving. And that one's good.
Hey, when you defend Irving, you've got to be all in. I mean, his finishing ability is
This nigga gonna do it. That bad.
Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
What?
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Mavericks on offense. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Drops in the 3.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
I swear these niggas was just missing. Like, I'm shooting good shots.
3, Hardaway.
Like shooting good shots and these niggas missing.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they showed
like,
this kind of
know
fight
what the fuck
earlier.
they be doing.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Pass to Cornette. Smart outside. And here's Horford. Here's Cornette. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Smart. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back.
It's a parade inside my city, yeah.
That's hard. You always got to.
I didn't see the notification. I didn't see the notification. You got Celtics. I don't know if I want to play with the Bulls now because we got Celtics. Yeah. Sure, it don't matter to me. Sure, it's up to you. Let me show you.
Now my chain costs $500,000, and I'm plotting on a silly Billy. Made 25 million, I said, Now all
I'm gonna trust these niggas.
Shorty say she like me, cause she sliding through the trenches with me. Give her $1 million worth of game, like I'm wallowing Gilly. Weezy wanna Pluto ride it, it's way too easy. I put your in CC, Celine, Chanel if need be. You really actors, you should have been on TV.
Oh, I'm gonna trust him over Io. I know that.
Like that therapeutic. She said that song called best, so she won't think I need it. Made it out of the jungle. My ball ain't got no jumper. My uncle, never met, but I still love you. Remember that from way back? That in the hood with that made my pillow. This ain't that what you looking at, and we didn't update the roster. You can tell us a rich posture. Y'all gon' wanna spitting it popcorn. In that school I was searching my locker. Who did your jury and look like grass? One of your bro should have stopped you. It's your one and young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me
they cleavage.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline.
I don't fuck with niggas that be, you feel me, only screaming they wins, but that shit lame. Cause I just won the game. I played the game before you and I made him quit. And then the game, you bust my ass the second game.
Here's Beverly.
You got the Bulls too.
Outside DeRozan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
There's a parade up in my city, yeah.
But DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
And reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar. And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Here's Beverly. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Tatum's shot is off.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Williams.
Yeah.
Vucevic with the block.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
Levine wide open. Pass to
Bro,
Vucevic.
finish the fucking shot.
There's the triple.
That's fine.
That one doesn't drop.
Bro,
And it's
this nigga
busted
passed the
other way.
ball, bro. I pressed square. What the fuck?
Here's Brown. Latrey. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Williams inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It's a parade up in my city.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Inside. Here's Horford. And he converts the layup.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. He wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
I don't know. That's probably what's fucking me up.
Pass to Vucevic.
That shit worked in my career. I know that.
To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline.
And one.
You got for us, DA.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. And guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get deep for the challenge.
Get the fuck out of here.
And he's the glue that holds this team together.
We need to stop playing with Mr. Clean, bro. That was a block.
And lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Now here's Williams to the left wing. 5 on the clock. And again, Chicago. No good. Boston leading by 4. Pass to Cornette. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And the skills of Brown. Just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And it's slammed in by Jones.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Lets it go from deep.
That's crazy.
Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got 5 points so far.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Williams. No points in the game.
Why the fuck is you out there, bro?
Just 3 to shoot. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line. 3 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
The shot by Brogdon wide open.
This nigga went over 3 niggas and come on, bro.
Here's
Be
the
for
3.
real.
And Jones pulls it down. Bulls trailed by 4. 7-second difference. Shot in game clock.
Ooh.
Taken away by Williams.
Come on, bro.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
First personal foul.
It's a parade up in my city, yeah.
And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. On the wing, Williams. Back to Brogdon. From the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 7.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys.
Come on, you're lazy ass, bro. You could have smacked that shit.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Celtics out in front, leading by 8. We'll get things started in this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Celtics?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Levine can't hit. Boston leading by 10. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target with his 3. Outside, Levine.
Welcome to the club.
A 3. And stolen by Horford. Pass to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Tatum for 3.
You slow this shit down.
Tatum with another miss. Bulls trail by 10. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. DeRozan in the corner. Back to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Cranes the three-pointer. Levine's got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls. On you talk to the great ball
Get the
handlers,
fuck.
they
Come on,
say
bro. That shit good, bro.
is an underappreciated aspect of it.
2K riding his dick all because of the All-Star game, bro. Come on, bro.
The defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just
riding
making
his
sure
shit,
the
bro.
ball comes along for the ride.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
He not like that. He's not like that. If he was like that, he would have had a ring over Curry ass.
Bulls trail by 10. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman.
Ooh,
but it's not
that should have been a offensive interference.
Kevin?
Oh, my fuck.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Celtics leading by 7. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Pass to Brown. Shoots over Caruso. Back to Smart. Shoots the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Smart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. And the dunk by Tatum.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
You have to put DeRozan on the short list for best finishers in the NBA. He is fearless going to the rack.
Gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Both teams will make substitutions. Bulls trail by 8. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Horford.
Well, with how great DeMar DeRozan is at scoring, you know he's going to get to the line a few times every game.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. That they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Fires the 3. Cornette can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 7. And a jam by LaVine.
Terrific dribble move by Zach LaVine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
Here's Smart. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
One of Zach LaVine's better nights.
I said the same shit about what's the name?
Outside White. Tatum way outside. And that time also a missed shot.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make the play.
Hell no.
The shot and game clock separated by 4 to the paint. And stolen.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't used to the Mavericks, bro. Only know how to play with Kyrie.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look,
his ass was missing, so shit.
You take it.
I was definitely cooked for.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And here's Vucevic.
Oh, he passed the ball, bro.
So far for the Celtics. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly.
32.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
If he hit that,
what you love about this, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last.
Lay his ass. Come on, man.
LaVine's shot is off.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Brown outside. Here's Smart.
Right
corners off the mark.
Ain't no way Bev got that shit.
By 3. LaVine with it. Out guarded by Smart.
Come on.
LaVine's shot is off. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Got that bucket in no time at all. LaVine's got 17 now.
Oh, shit.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverley. That's a terrific pass.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside, Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Pass to DeRozan.
no, dug his ass.
And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
Ooh, you see the contact there, trying to match up with Drummond's physicality.
Bro,
doesn't work.
Whoop that shit. The fuck is he doing?
Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Pass to Beverly.
That's all.
That one a little long.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Down low. And here we go.
Bro, dunk the ball. What the fuck is he doing?
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
This nigga weak as fuck.
Yes,
Damn.
getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Celtics making a switch here. Knocked away. DeRozan.
Oh, shit. Got it.
And the rejection by Tatum. Beverly looking around. Outside DeRozan. Another three for Chicago.
Why not? You have a scorer like DeRozan, keep going to the well.
Here's Williams.
Oh, yeah.
That misses off the back.
Keep going.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And thanks to that bucket, he's finally able to stop that little 15-0 run by the Bulls.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
For Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Levine.
Oh, hell no.
20 points for him. .139 left to play in the third. Dosunmu's shot is off. Brown outside.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And too much time in the lane.
What?
3-second violation.
That's crazy.
Celtics trail by 6. Now Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 17. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
This nigga is ass, bro. He ain't even contesting. This nigga smoking.
To the inside. Stolen by Levine. Here we go. All alone.
Thank you.
Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
As graceful a 280-pounder as you're going to find. Drummond with the savage throwdown.
Pass to Tatum. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Yeah,
the Bulls leading by 4. Now Drummond. Back to Levine. And stolen by Tatum. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And it's Jason Tatum with a 3. Tatum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. To the wing right side. It's Beverly on the wing. Outside, Levine. Fires the 3. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Bulls lead by 1.
Yeah, hey, he was close. That motherfucker bounced back though.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Chicago. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now here's Dosunmu. Screen by Jones. Throws it up high.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Pass to Horford.
Come on, hell. What the fuck is you watching for?
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean,
see why this nigga don't play.
Qualities to have late in a close game.
On the wing, Jones. A reverse.
No. Dunk the ball, bro. He was right there.
Brown outside. To take the lead. Chicago grabs the miss. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Hit the ball. Damn.
It's stolen by Vucevic.
Hell no, I don't trust you with that bitch.
Left side, DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. Here's Vucevic.
Oh my God. I thought he smoked that motherfucker.
And it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
Yes, sir, Pat.
Numbers here, the hustle stats.
Ooh, come on, bro.
It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Levine inside the three-point line.
Bang out.
The shot's good.
That should have been a 3.
And the Bulls lead by 6.
Even though he's more the size of a point guard,
no.
better off ball than initiating.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Sweet move. It's tipped.
Come on, bro.
And again, Chicago turns it over.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Brown.
This is crazy, bro.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Pass to Beverly.
Get the fuck
1:58
out.
left to play here in the fourth. And here's Vucevic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the big man, Vucevic. Let's see if he can get it done under pressure at the stripe.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Ooh, no. Oh, my God, bro.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. to tie it up. There's Williams. And he
You don't give him that weak ass call, bro.
That one on DeRozan.
And they need a profitable trip here. And luckily, Brown looks to be in the zone.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Chicago with the ball. The lead is 2. Levine deciding where to go with it. Down low. Taken away by Williams. And they're pushing it up.
The way they do steals on this motherfucker is amazing.
Here's Brown. It's good. This game is all even.
The way they structure steals, every pass does not have to equal a steal, bro. Like, damn, bro. They do, but they ain't stealing the ball that often. Hell no. They ain't that good at these shit.
Chicago with the ball.
What else should have won?
Right side Tatum. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. Money!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Who I want?
Bulls moving the ball around.
That shit froze.
Here we go.
Oh my God, bro.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Chicago calls timeout.
Niggas retarded, bro. Niggas smoked the whole lead.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Like, he wide open. You smoke a whole lead. Come on, bro. It's that tire shit they put in the game.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Here's DeRozan. 2 free throws.
This nigga missed the... Come on, bro.
There's a reason DeRozan's teammates give him the rock in big spots.
Weak,
The confidence they have in him is evident.
And he ends up making the second.
Because you supposed to dunk that shit. Then you smoke the layup before that.
Here, the Celtics decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
I don't know. This shit ain't over yet.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Levine for 3.
Oh, they gonna make it stop. Come on, man.
Wow.
They gonna make that shit stop like right before it get to the green mark, bro.
He has in himself.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 1. 9 seconds left in the game. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Anybody? Oh shit, he smoked it. Oh shit. Oh shit. There's hope, people.
And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2.
That's hope.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch. Get buckets.
The wide open look here.
Oh, that was a bucket, bro. That's so weak, bro. That shit stopped right before it. That's crazy.
I mean, these are...
That's crazy. I'm finna get off 2K, bro. This shit crazy. Oh, damn. I think I left folks' ass.
And the goat boat.
Hello? Damn, I left folks' ass.
Nowadays, most of these artists sound like artists. Trust me, they can't ball the way I'm balling.
I'm finna hop on Resident Evil.